I'm Minji. The top story this hour is former South Korean President Chun Doo-hwan in court to face charges of libel in defending the government's crackdown on pro-democracy activists. Almost 40 years ago, he's accused of defaming the dead. We understand that the former president has now left the court. Our Choi Si-young is standing by there in Gwangju. Si-young, what's the latest?
Well, Devin, the hearing itself seems to have ended, but President Chun Doo-hwan is still believed to be in the perimeter. Now, each side seems to have made their cases before the judge. And the eyes were on whether the court really checked to see if Chun Doo-hwan is really suffering from dementia. Now, that's because Chun Doo-hwan had refused to attend the hearing twice in the past, citing dementia and the flu. So at the hearing, Chun is joined by his lawyer and his wife, Rhee Soon-ja. Only the audience of 103 people were allowed in the courtroom to watch the hearing in real time. Now, while the trial was ongoing, a number of protesters were still outside the courthouse demanding that Chun apologize for the crackdown against the Gwangju democracy movement.
If he had taken full responsibility for what had happened in Gwangju in 1980 and said sorry at the time, we wouldn't be having this chaos today.
If Chun appears before court today, I hope he delivers his apology to the people of Gwangju for the crackdown in 1980.
So, Si-young, can you tell us more about the charges themselves and what are the sticking points between former President Chun and the prosecutors?
Well, Chun is accused of writing false accounts of the May 18th pro-democracy movement in a memoir published in 2017. Now, in the memoir, he denied claims by the witness that the government used military choppers to shoot at protesters. Now, in doing so, he called the late activist and priest Cho Si-young, who said he saw the chopper attacks, a shameless liar. Now, that's defaming the dead, which is punishable by law under certain conditions here in South Korea. Chun Doo-hwan would be found guilty if the conditions are met. First, Chun's claim of no chopper attacks is shown to be false. And second, he knowingly made his claim even though it was aware that he was false. Now, for the first of those conditions, the prosecutor seems to have overwhelming evidence, confidential documents from the U.S. Embassy in South Korea, as well as the results of a probe by the country's defense ministry that all say the attacks did occur. So the main issue here is whether Chun intentionally made his claim even when he knew it's false. If found guilty, Chun Doo-hwan will be serving up to 2 years in prison or pay a maximum of roughly $5,000 in fines. That's all from me at this hour. Back to you, Devin.